totally look like crap. I am at UNC Cancer Hospital today, so not fun. Got to do tests as always every 6 months. But I had to park on the 5th floor. Now I'm walking down the stairs and I'm terrified of heights, so yeah. 5 floors down. Yay! Actually, I don't think I go the whole 5. I gotta find the crosswalk. I think it's on the 3rd. Nope, we're headed to the 2nd floor. And we're on the 4th floor now. But yeah, so I didn't get much sleep last night. I went to bed at 8, passed right out. 9 o'clock, I'm walking slow. I'm terrified. Y'all are keeping me concentrating. So I woke up at 9, throwing my guts up for a whole hour. No clue why. I was miserable. Fell back asleep for 3 hours. Woke up sick again. Fell back asleep around 5 a.m. And then, yeah, so now I'm here. So maybe one day I can stop throwing up every night and actually get some sleep. But I'll stop recording because there's tons of people and I don't want to freak anyone out. But I'll show you from behind. I'll show you videos later of upstairs. So I totally look like crap right now. I'm gonna tattle on myself. And I'm not gonna feel guilty for it because it wasn't controlling me. So I have been almost throwing up all day too. It's been horrible. So I did something I knew would calm it down that is not keto friendly. Now, if I had only ate maybe, let's see, five of these, I'm pretty sure I'm at 30 carbs right now, because I ate 10, so that would be 30 carbs. This is what I ate. That's all I've eaten, other than a collagen coffee early this morning. So I have gone over by 10, but I am very nauseous today. I'm very starving, but every time I think of chicken thighs, which I got sick off of 3 weeks ago and threw up all night, now I can't eat them. I can't eat Spam because I was sick last night on it. The thought of Spam, the thought of cheese, the thought of eggs, the thought of hamburger meat, because that was 2 weeks ago that I threw it all up. I don't want to make y'all sick. I'm sorry. But my stomach has calmed down 100 times better right this minute. Right now I just have some burps. Since I ate the bad stuff. Later, tonight, I might go even with a little more carbs because I might actually make the almond flour pancakes because it came in today. I do not suggest people go over in their carbs like this. Hold on. Sounds like my kid's crying. Okay, sorry, she wasn't actually crying. It was a fake cry and it scared me to death. So yes, I look horrible. My videos are going to be short today. I was irresponsible and I ate these. I do not feel guilty though because I wanted the nausea to stop. And because I don't know if y'all are anything like me, but when you get so sick and you've eaten certain food, every time you think of that food, it makes you sick, even if it wasn't what caused you to be sick. So now I'm down a lot of food right this minute and can't bring myself to eat any of it, and I'm really starving. And it's the only kind of food I have in my house. Just the thought of any meats or cheeses or anything like that is turning my stomach. But I'm staying keto. I was naughty and went to 30 carbs. Probably by the end of the day it'll be 40. But I'm not going off keto. I'm not going to stop eating meat. I just need a day to get my stomach to calm down. When I mean it was horrible last night, I mean it was horrible. I mean, a lot of the stuff I looked up the symptoms I had was like lactose intolerant came up a whole lot, because it was like horrible burps that I couldn't stop, and the throw up came with it. But the funny thing is, y'all saw what I ate yesterday. I don't eat a lot in a day. Like, my serving sizes are very tiny, and I only eat twice. And it was like 4 or 5 days worth of food. It's like my body isn't processing any of the food I'm eating. So I think that's the problem with my weight gain. And I'm not joking. It was a whole hour of being sick. And I know I'm probably too much information, but my body isn't processing my food. Like, that is a legit concern right this minute, and I don't know why it's not doing what it's supposed to. So today I decided if I go up in water weight, it's okay, because I need to take care of this. I need to calm down my stomach, and we're going to some almond flour pancakes. And if it had come in before I ate these, I would have just went home and made that right away. But it just got here. And of course, almond flour always puts weight on me, but I'm okay with that right now. I really want to lose the weight, but I'm okay at the weight I am right this very second if I can get my stomach to stop and calm down. And then I will figure out how to get to keep going back down. I might just have to go back ketovore. Like, seriously, the thought of meat makes me sick right this minute. However, I was way less nauseous, and I didn't throw up but one time while I was doing ketovore. And I didn't do that much cheese on ketovore either. It could be an issue. It could be lactose intolerant. I tried all those ice creams yesterday and still ate all those cheeses. It really could be that, because I usually don't eat all these cheeses, and I've been eating a lot of cheese since those truffles that came around. So that could be the issue. Like I said, I look really wiped out, and I only got 3 to 4 hours of sleep last night, so I'm literally really about to go inside and go to sleep. So the video might only be this and showing you what I have for dinner, or do you want to say something, Haley?
I want to say hi.
Oh, you want to say hi?
Hi. Hi, bye.
They all thought you were cute and adorable. You want to say hi again then?
Yes. Hello again, better people than I thought you were a second ago.
Haley Annie! But yeah, I'm really wiped, and I'm don't worry, I have tons of salt going on right now, and I did eat some bacon, because I don't like potato chips ever, and I am craving salty plain potato chips so bad, which tells me my sodium is probably extremely low after last night. So I did have I've had 2 Diet Mountain Dews. I've had a lot of salt, a lot of like 4 or 5 pieces of bacon, of real bacon, not microwave bacon, to try to get that salt back in me. So I know I'll be going up tomorrow, and it's okay. It's okay, because it's called life. It's called a keto lifestyle, which means sometimes you might have to pop a few extra carbs if you're feeling really sick like me. I don't suggest it. If you have another way to work around it, go for it. If I had the soup I make, that would have worked too, but I don't. And I tried some Campbell's soup. Couldn't stomach it. So these little babies got in my mouth. And I don't even think I had 2 servings, to be truthful, but we're just going to say I did and cut it off at 30. I really think it was way less than that. It might only be 20 carbs. But just in case, we're going with 30. But if I could find a way, let me tell you, that apple cider vinegar stuff is not helping with heartburn. I think it's making it worse. Like, if I could find a way just to get rid of the heartburn, to fix my stomach, and I've tried all kind of stories, all different kind of remedies, online, offline, YouTube, everywhere, and I seem to make it worse, not better. And so, we will see. And I did have ulcers as a child, and a lot of the symptoms I have is having ulcers again, which could be completely true. But I don't have the kind of insurance, or I can't treat the stuff anyways because I'm allergic to it. So there's no way to actually go in there and find out for sure if I do have ulcers. So yay, ketovore, here I come again very, very soon. We're going to do a very clean, very low-fat ketovore. Just so everybody knows, and I'm going to probably start that this week sometime as soon as my stomach comes down some. I'm hoping, I am praying once I get to my goal weight, this won't be much of an issue. I'm hoping that it's still because I have so much fat in my stomach causing me so much heartburn and so many issues, but we'll see. Alright, I've been talking y'all's ear off way too long, so I'm going to let y'all go right now. It is about 6:40 at night, and I'm starting to get hungry, and I've changed my mind what I want to do. So we are making some chicken soup. I have about 6 large chicken breasts in here. I'm going to show you what else I put in there in just 1 second. We're going to go ahead and get this going. It might help if I plug it in. You know, with me being tired and not feeling well, who knows what I'm liable to do. Okay, we're going to do power. We're going to make sure the vent is closed. We're going to do pressure, high. And we're going to add a couple more minutes. It's supposed to be 10, but I think since I put a few more pieces in there, I should give it some more time, which is fine. It'll help make it fall apart for me. Okay, so this is what I got going on the stove. Let me explain. There is, as you see, celery and carrots. As I've told y'all before, my body, carrots, is keto friendly. Sometimes celery is not so keto friendly. But there is 40 carbs worth of carrots in here. And I don't usually count the celery. But I did tonight, and there is about, without subtracting the fiber, because I don't feel like going through all that right now, there's about 10 carbs of celery. However, this is going to make a huge pot. Like, I expect it will make about 8 to 10 containers of soup stuff. We'll see when it's done and it's cooled off. Which means when you put it all like that and you separate it, these bad boys might have 3 to 4 carbs a piece. So, I will show you what I'm using. I use Kirkland's, which is a Costco brand, organic chicken stock. Here's the stuff. There's some ingredients in case you want to read it real fast. I do the whole cup and water thing as well. I've used 2 boxes of this, to be truthful. I put one in here, one in the other one. The other one gets drained off. I don't feel like waiting for it to use it in here and cook it, so am I being wasteful? Yes, I will probably use some of it to add to this because this is going to boil down a lot, but I don't feel good, and I have no apologies at all. Let me show you what else I'm using. Hold on. And then I'll turn the camera towards me and we'll talk for a minute, even though I look like complete death to me. So I'm using this as well. Only a little. I sprinkled it on the chicken itself. Okay, I also forgot to mention I used a bunch of Himalayan salt in the veggies, and I'll be using more, probably with some pepper too, once it's all done. I'm going to show y'all what it all looks like when it's done and when it's cooled off, what it looks like in its little containers. But let's talk. So, I was talking about going back ketovore again. But I went back and started looking at my videos of when I was in Hawaii. Yes, I was way more active. Yes, I was in the sun way more. Yes, I was happy because I was with my baby. But I looked healthier. My skin was healthier. My eyes were healthier. Everything was. I was miserable because of the heat and covered in sweat, but I didn't look wiped out like I had been. Like, I've been having to wear makeup too much because I look too wiped out all the time lately. So the difference is I ate a lot. Oh, my hair is just a disaster today. I tried putting some hot oil treatments in it because it was looking really dried out, and I think I put way too much. Okay, so I ate a lot more food in Hawaii. Not necessarily more vegetables, but I would eat a half a chicken. And I snacked all day too. So I consumed like thousands of calories way more protein than I do now, even though I hit my goals. More fat, more everything. Let's be truthful. I ate a lot in Hawaii, and I felt so much better. Here at the house, I feel like crap 24/7, and I eat barely anything. Okay, so a huge difference is here, I cut out nightshades, so I don't eat those here. I eat way more cheese here than I did there. I don't really eat cheese there. I don't eat eggs there, and I'm eating eggs here every day. I know I have 30 to 40 more pounds to go. I have 30 to hit the first weight goal. That's maybe a stopping point. I'm getting a phone call. Give me one sec. So that's my baby. So, yeah, I'm at 181 weight loss. I am holding 8 pounds water weight. Give or take, each morning is different. I am fluxing like 4 to 5 pounds right now every morning. It's crazy. But I feel like garbage. Even with the magnesium pill, my tests show that my magnesium is right at the borderline. My sodium is right at the borderline. I don't want to take any more magnesium pills. I'm eating way more sodium. It could be completely vanished today after last night though. So yes, I am being bad. I am drinking some Mountain Dew today. It's diet. No sugar though. So, I know I really wanted to hit a goal in October so bad. But I think I've gone too long. And I know people are going to scream, no, you don't need vegetables, especially the ones who are carnivore. But everybody's different. Your bodies are different. They need different things. My vitamin D is right on the border too. And I take prescriptions every day for that. Everything's on the border and low border, not high right now. So, this is probably going to give me water weight. You're probably not going to want to hear that my weight goes up. I'm not going to want to hear my weight goes up. But for the next 2 weeks, starting right now, I am going to add vegetables every day to my diet. Because I was doing a lot of reading, and even though vegetables make me sick, some of them, over time they can change your stomach for you and help with the acid and stuff too. So we're going to try it. We're going to see if it gives me more energy, because let's be honest, down there I had tons and tons of energy and can do all kind of stuff like 13,000, 20,000 steps a day, no problem. I have problems getting to 5,000 steps a day. Yes, I'm allergic to North Carolina. That is a huge factor here. I am alone here too. Yes, I have my daughter, but is she here? No, she stays at my mother's house until bedtime, or unless we're doing a taste test with ice cream. The rest of the time she's down at my mom's house. So I want to lose all the weight, but I want to be healthy at the same time. If I have no energy to even go clean out my car, which I need to do, then what's the point, right? Because I was having tons of energy. Now I'm not. Woo! I can't even keep my legs crossed today. I have no energy to even do that. Plus, I was having horrible feet, toe, leg, all the way up spasms today, which, you know, low sodium, low magnesium does that to you. That's 100% true. But I can't handle any more magnesium pills. I just can't. The one a day is all I can handle, and I really do think it plays a factor in my sickness too, because it has gotten so much worse since I started taking those. So, like I said, you have to play around with keto. You have to see what your body reacts to. You have to see what helps you lose weight or what makes you feel good. And right now, we are going to do a little experiment for 2 weeks. If I decide to eat almond flour pancakes for breakfast, that's what I'm going to be eating. I am going to be making the soup right now, so I will be having a quite a few days of soup, which I need to go take that spoon out. I left it in there like a crazy person. So we are going to be having a lot of soup. I am also going to be, sorry, I'm probably angled this so wrong, making some homemade collard greens. That's right, and we are going to use some country ham to make it. My mom can't have bacon, it gives her headaches, so we will be getting some ham hock, quite a bit of it, to soak in all that salt into our collard greens. And we're going to be making some homemade, big giant pot of it. I'm going to be doing some coleslaw. Don't worry, I will make videos of all this too. We're going to be doing coleslaw. We're going to be doing all kind of keto-friendly vegetables that everyone else seems to be able to eat just fine and lose weight. So, yeah, might make me go up in weight, but we won't know 100% until we try it. Because every time it makes me go up in weight, I freak out and stop eating it. Maybe my body just needs to get used to it. Like Keto Diamond said in her video today that she can still lose weight and eat those collars and different stuff. And her body just maybe needed to get used to it. So maybe it'll work for me. And maybe my stomach will calm down. Sorry, I am holding it. I was too lazy to put it on a tripod. And I should have because my hand is too lazy to hold it. But yeah, so that's what we're going to do. And we're not going to look at this as a negative. No, no, no. Just because I go up in some weight, I'm not going to freak out and you aren't going to freak out. Because we're going to give it 2 weeks to see what happens. Maybe a miracle can happen and I can start eating vegetables again. Because this girl loves her meat, but all I can think about lately is vegetables. And I hated vegetables before. Which tells me that my body is craving vegetables. My body is craving potato chips and I hate potato chips. Which means I need sodium. And if I need vegetables, there's something else that my body is missing and wants. And we're just going to try to figure out what it is and give it to it. I'm going to keep my carbs where it should be though. You know, some people can do 20 net carbs and then they can do 7 cups of leafy vegetables a day. More power to those people. Like, oh my gosh, go for it. I never been able to. But I am actually not going, well, I'm going to see how many carbs the cauliflower is not going on my list. I will tell you all that right now because that makes me gain tons of weight and I can't stand the taste anyways. But we're going to see how many net carbs the collard greens I'm going to make have. And then I'll decide if I'm going to count them or not. But what I plan on doing is eating fresh meats that I make myself with just praise, salt, and pepper. And then my coffees and then veggies and then whatever I have for the breakfast. So I see myself no matter what staying under the 20 carbs anyways, because I'm going to try to force myself to eat more food, try to force myself to eat more protein, because I really did eat half a chicken almost every night there and multiple meals with protein and fats. And yeah, I didn't lose any weight when I was there, but boy, I had energy. And I will be honest, I don't right now. And it could be North Carolina. I am allergic. It could be because I'm lonely and bored. But I'm sick. I'm really, I don't know. So, and I buy food. Like, my meats are antibiotic free, hormone free. So, it shouldn't be that. It's the exact meat I eat there in Hawaii. So, it should not be that at all. I think I'm going to go to McDonald's drive-thru some and get McDoubles too, with no bun and no ketchup, no onions either. Because I eat that a lot down there and we're perfectly fine. So for the next 2 weeks or so, I will weigh myself and tell you what I weigh every day. But we're not going to freak out if that weight goes up. We're just going to eat some vegetables and learn some dishes that's keto friendly for most people. And forget that I have a crazy body that doesn't like all the keto stuff that everyone else can have. Like I said, there's no such thing as keto food. There are more keto-friendly foods, but there is no keto food. Your body is the keto machine. You're the one that goes into ketosis and produces ketones. The food just gets you there. So, just because a carrot can produce ketones for me does not mean it can do it for you. spinach can do it for you. And let me tell you, spinach, cauliflower, for some, I think it's because I'm maybe sensitive or allergic to them, I get kicked completely out of ketosis, and I hate the taste of it. Why get kicked out of ketosis when I hate it so much? So I'm going to show you what all this looks like when I am done, but I will let y'all go because this has turned into a very long video tonight of me looking like crap with no makeup on, and I was gonna only do like a 15-minute video, and y'all are stuck with probably over 30 minutes already. Okay, I'm going to show you what the chicken looks like when it comes out. I just take a fork and I just shred it like this. That's how you know you cooked it long enough. Pressure cooker, slow cooker, however you're doing it. It should just come apart really easily. As you can see, there is a lot of chicken from those chicken breasts. It was only 6 chicken breasts, but they're pretty good size, and they just shred right up. And we are about to go add it to the mix on the stove, and once I added it in, I'll show you what it looks like. And this is the ending product. It's so yummy. As you see, I make sure and put plenty of chicken and plenty of protein in it. So it's all yummy. I can't wait to eat it. It's way too hot to eat them again. Like I said, to thicken it up, I use some xanthan gum, and I don't measure. I just use it until it's the thickness I want. It's a pretty big pot. I'll let y'all know how many containers it actually fills.